Hey, chickadees, welcome into today's episode of Mojo Mysticism. Today, again, we are pulling from the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, and we'll see what they have for us today. So, let's see. Yesterday, it took a little time to get cards out. Ooh, looks like it's not going to take some time today. Coming out quick. So, the first card is already out. Second card's out. There you are. And what's the third card? What we need to know today, no matter what day it is that we're encountering this video. What do we need to know today? What's the message you guys have for us? Humans today. Or as my dogs say, humans. My dogs don't. Well, they do talk actually. So I do engage telepathically now with two of them actually, but with Bindi primarily. So, but I have a second one I've started to be able to do that with, which is really interesting. So I have 3 dogs, just in case you wondered. There's still opportunity. So, all right, third card's taking its sweet time, but there it isn't. You know, I always feel them and tune in to see if that's it or not. And that one was not it. So, okay. I wonder if it's because this is such a new deck to all of us here that it's taking a little longer sometimes to get them out. I don't know. I'm just making shit up now. So, okay, third card in the message today. Okay. All right. So we have them all 3 out. Yep. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is, I love it when this happens. All right. So the first card that came out was a card that we saw just yesterday. This is star bathing again. Light body, crystal grid, and then the transmission and activation. So light body. Second card is a card we saw 2 days ago. And it's funny because these were the first cards that came out on both of those days. It's funny, not funny. We all know why that's happening because they have a message. So, but the second card that came out today was the first card 2 days ago. This is surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, and making love to life. And then the third card that came out today is a new card this week. This is Breath of the Cosmos. This says, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Breath of the Cosmos. That's interesting that micromanaging is in there. So, yeah, interesting. Okay, so what is the message that the cards have for us today? It's very interesting because the first card of yesterday was actually the main part of the message, that star bathing, like how do we get to the point of being activated and in a state of transmission and engaged with our light body. So that was like the primary card yesterday. And then the first card, which was the primary card 2 days ago, that surrender to the sweetness, was really about what happens when we hold a vision lightly, we take baby steps in the direction that we need to go of even greater authenticity. And how does that support us as we really fall in love with life and make love to life? So those were kind of the two big themes from yesterday and the day before. And then today with Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will. This is about alignment. And the understanding, this is almost a little bit of a variation on the theme yesterday that we had with the card that was about the name's not coming up, but the card for holding the vision, right? Oh, a new earth card, holding the vision, right? That's a little bit aligned with what this is saying, the my will to thy will. It's talking about that alignment, right? Being so in alignment that breath of the cosmos, like we are one with it. And we're not talking about leaving our bodies, because remember that middle card is all about being here and making love to life, but understanding the multidimensionality of life, right? And the multidimensionality of our bodies and who we are as beings on this planet. Excuse me. Goodness. I thought I was getting over this cough. And then star bathing is what happens as a result of all of that. So again, it's another variation on a theme about how we can get ourselves to a place where we are activated, and we are in a place of transmitting and communicating directly with the cosmos. And so aligning, that is the breath of the cosmos, the my will to thy will, right? Aligning. And then allowing that alignment to permeate our lives and being in love with life in our bodies, in the three-dimensional world, can help support us with the activation and transmission. So that's the message today. It's pretty short because it's building on the themes from the last 2 days. So if you haven't seen the videos from yesterday and the day before, you may want to go take a look at those if you need a little bit more context for this video. But that's the message today. So, and it's interesting. So the breath of the cosmos, I'm just looking at that card again where it says micromanaging the universe. Yeah, that is not what we want to do. So if you love a micromanager out there, great. Good for you. Put it in the comments. I want to celebrate the fact that there's at least one human on the planet that enjoys being micromanaged. But I am not that gal. In fact, it is something I absolutely abhor. It has resulted in me in the past, in the way back past. I've left jobs over it. I absolutely abhor being micromanaged. And so I think it's interesting that that is on this card. And I think what guides are saying about it is that it's not micromanaging the universe. It's being in tune and aligned with the universe and with the cycles of the universe and the pace of the universe, and allowing it to unfold, allowing that alignment to occur. So, all right, that's it today, chickadees. Thank you so much for being part of our community. I love each and every one of you. I hope you have a fabulous day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Mwah.